Good morning, everybody. Cynthia here at the Cornell Farm Kitchen Garden. I'm here with you today to deliver our Kitchen Garden School lesson for August. So today I've got a lot of beautiful herbs here ready to be harvested. I've got some vegetables ready to be harvested and some fruits. So without further ado, I'm going to tell you just a little bit about the tools that I use. I use my needle nose pliers. I use my apron, and I use my harvest basket. So this year I grew a lot of dill, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to harvest it for three things. I'm going to harvest this dill right here for the seeds. You can see that the seeds are all dark in color. These are ready to be saved for using to make another dill patch in the spring. So this is going in my harvest basket. Okay, so that is a seed harvest. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to harvest this really beautiful sprig of dill that is dark, that is beautifully green, not open yet with the flowers, and this is just perfect for using it to flavor fish, for example. So, and then the third thing that we harvest with dill, for using dill, are the leaves. So these leaves I'll use in making some dill pickles, perhaps, making my dill flavored beans, and same thing with these dark green ones. Okay, so there's that. Now we'll move over here. I've got some chamomile growing right here, and I would like to harvest some of this to make chamomile tea. So I'm just going to cut a bunch like this. And when you make tea, you can either dry this, hang it upside down and dry it, or put it in a dehydrator, or you can make your chamomile tea with the fresh chamomile. And I'm more inclined to like that idea, so I'm going to cut off these seed heads that are looking a little bit dry, because I want to use these flowers and the greenery to make my tea. So now I'm standing in front of a patch of yarrow. You can see that you may know that there are many different colors of yarrow. The white yarrow is the one that's generally used for medicinal purposes. You can use every single bit of the plant except the roots. So, for example, we can harvest and use the stems, the leaves, and the flower heads. You want to be picking these when you can just barely see the little yellow coming out of the flowers. This is when they're most potent. So it's quite easy, really, but there are little things about it that you need to know. So now I'm going to trim this lavender. So lavender you can trim. You want to trim it down at the plants so that you have this whole piece. And you can see here that I've got some good flowers here. And then it's partly going to seed. So then I like to dry these by hanging them, and then I use them in my house in vases to make my house smell beautiful. But these flowers can be used to make teas and lotions and soaps, all kinds of things. So I do spend quite a bit of time searching for information about different things that I sell here at Cornell Farm, and especially on these herbs. I found this book, and we have been selling it here. It's called Grow Your Own Herbal Remedies by Maria Noel Groves, and it's really excellent. Not every herb book tells you how to grow and harvest, as well as tell you how to make different kinds of medicines. So you can make lotions. She teaches you how to make vinegars, how to make tinctures. You know, it's just a very fabulous beginner book for budding herbalists. So that's what I have for you today about harvesting herbs, and I hope you take time to see the next video.